So this area behind me was frost seeded this past spring with some different clovers and chicory, and this is a heavy shade area, but it turned out fantastic. Let me show you what it looks like today. It's the end of July and it's looking good. Alright, so you can see I had overseeded this plot. It was brassicas last fall, and I had overseeded it with some rye. Well, the rye came back, and I did my frost seeding right into the rye, and it is just pure clover in here. Rye is a good nurse crop when you're trying to establish perennials. You can see I'm getting some heavy browse in here. Got the trail camera right there. The deer have been in here quite a bit. That's a Tacticam, but for some reason I think the antenna's broken. It stopped sending pics, so it still works. Tacticam still works. If they, you don't have to use them like a cell camera, but the cell piece of it just is not working for some reason. So I got it in here just like a normal camera. Look at this. I mean, this stuff is standing it. I mean, it's a foot tall, if not more. And again, the deer are just crushing this. Now you can see this is a pretty heavy shade plot. I mean, there is not a whole lot of sun in here. I get a little bit more sun on that side of the plot. You can see it's more open. But over here, I can't grow brassicas on this side of the plot. But check out the clover. My goodness. It is coming in fabulous. And it is just a thick, lush stand of clover. Now the varieties I put in here, I just did 3 of them in this one. I went with Alsike, which I bought from Merit Seed, Everlasting Clover, which is a hybrid white, and I bought that from Grandpa Ray Outdoors, and then I went with the Forage Chicory, which I got from Northwoods Whitetails. Those are 3 forages I really, really like, and the deer clearly are responding to them based on the heavy browse pressure in here. Now with the rye that's in here, I did terminate it. This seed head is not viable. It was kind of in that dough stage. This is, it's not seed. It didn't go to seed. But I came in here and sprayed clethodim. And normally I would mow this, but just didn't get a chance to get in here. We can't get equipment into this one. And there's a lot of stumps. So 1, I was just too busy, and 2, probably would mess up the mower if we came in here. So I left it, and I don't know, the deer are in here super heavy, so it'll be interesting to see how they respond to this, having some standing rye out here. It's not hurting anything, because clearly right underneath, I mean, my clover is as thick can be. And here's a spot where I did chop down the rye a little bit, and you can see they're just, I mean, it's crazy. It just feels like a golf course. It is so thick and lush, and the plot runs kind of right up over that direction. So again, came in and frost seeded right after snow melt. Actually, before I frost seeded, because of all the trees, there's a lot of leaf litter here, so I blew the leaf litter off with a backpack blower, then frost seeded my clover and chicory, and that's it. Outside of coming in with the clethodim just to terminate the rye, I did not want a viable seed on that rye. Otherwise it would come in at like 40 times the normal rate in here, and that might choke out my clover chicory. But I just did those couple of steps, get rid of the leaf litter, and spread my seed. And I mean, it is coming in a big way. There's very, very few weeds. Couple thistles. There's 1 pigweed. I mean, it's pretty much pure clover. This was actually, there was a lot of thistles in this plot before, but if you can get a good stand of clover, and it'll choke out a lot of the residual weeds. So, I mean, I am loving what this is looking like. This will be a fun early season spot. The 3 forages I selected actually have some pretty good cold tolerance, so I'm fairly confident that the deer will hit these in October, maybe even early November. We'll see, but either way, massive win for the frost seeding in this plot. It turned out awesome. All right, y'all take care. God bless.